one and all, and welcome back to more Let's Play Trails in the Sky first chapter. I am the Max of Few Trades. In the last part, we made it to the technological wonder of all of Liberal, the town of Zeiss, where every kind of orb imaginable is made. And we officially, truly got to know Tita, and we even met her grandfather, Professor Russell, who apparently has a long-established history with Cassie Sprite, because that dude just freaking knows everybody under the surface of the sun, apparently. And we gave them the black orbament, and they tried to tinker with it, and all that ended up accomplishing was a complete and total citywide blackout, which, as you might guess, not ideal. Not ideal. So we're gonna go ahead and just keep on attempting to figure out what the deal with this whole nonsense is, and, maybe we'll actually also be able to help a few people out. We theorize there might have been some minor repercussions that came from, all of the technology in town being short-circuited for at least a small period of time. So we're gonna go ahead and just check in at the Zeiss branch. I mean, there's a little bit of other things we wanted to talk to Kalika about, so there's really no reason not to. Hey girl, what good? Good morning. I heard yesterday was taxing. I'll be entirely real with you. I slept through all of the commotion and don't really know what went down. Could you give me a full report? Cutting straight to the point as always, huh? You say that as if this isn't the second time we've ever met her, Like, we don't really have an established repertoire. We don't have a relationship here. There's no basis. Anyway, Mr. Murdoch filled me in on the basics. But I'd like to hear about it from you, as you were actually on the scene. Understood. So here's what happened. It was a big mess. It was just a huge mess. We're in over our heads in so many ways. Oh, Lord. I see. It was sent anonymously to Mr. Cassius. I knew it had to be something dangerous. The guild is interested in this too, so do keep on working with the professor. Oh, of course we will. We'll give you a report right away if we find out anything. Why is Tita so short? Good God! Every time she's in a scene with anybody else, I'm just like, Jesus Christ, you're so freaking tiny! Anywho, okay, let's just, actually, hang on, before I go. Is there anything else we can talk about real quick? I knew that black orbment was dangerous. As a member of the guild, I'm interested in the outcome of the situation. Keep on helping. That's the same thing as you said before. What sort of report? Oh, right, we did do that library thing. That is a thing we did! Okay, you know what, that's fair, that's fair. Also a shame. I thought talking to her would have had something to do with the side quest that we've got. Turns out not so much. Bit of a shame, that. Alrighty then, let's just, head up this escalator, see the professor, and, I don't know, maybe in the time it's taken us to, like, wake up and talk to the, the guild branch officer and whatnot, maybe he's figured something out already. Wouldn't that be exceptionally convenient for all parties? And, yeah, we're just gonna keep on doing this escalator thing. You might think it's annoying, you might not think it's funny, but I don't care. I'm committed to the bit. And sometimes, in life, you gotta commit to the bit, no matter what. And Estelle and Joshua are in awe of escalators, and they respect its power, and they will not turn up its sacred gift of not having to walk for a few moments. Even if it does friggin' take forever. Is that goddamn Luke again? That's the exact same kid combo as the ones in... Oh my god. Oh my god, this repeated background character thing. Oh, I can't even talk to them. They're just hanging out up here for some reason. Oh, that's some nonsense. That's some fresh nonsense. Freshly baked nonsense. Anyway, where are we going? Hazel, do you know the haps? Hello, Tita Embracers. Last night's shutdown was a real shocker, wasn't it? Theoretically, literally. If you're looking for Professor Russell, he's in the workshop on the 3rd floor. I'm sure he's eagerly waiting for someone to come help him. God knows nobody in this building has any interest in actually helping him. He's way too eccentric and way too goddamn weird. So how about you get yourselves over there and make something of all this nonsense? Why are incidental character voices so freakishly quiet? I have no idea what that nerd in those pants even said. Anyway, what up, Professor? What the heck we doing? Bah! Another failure! Oh no. Hi, Grandpa. We're here to help. You and your Hayachi here. Oh, Tita. And, oh, you too. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't bother remembering your names. We're kinda curious. So, what are you up to now? As you can see, I'm attempting to cut through the frame of the black orbment with this magic machine. It's proving to be quite the challenge. Dang, can't even use a table saw. How exactly? Well, not to put too fine a point on it, but do you remember yesterday when I said it was made of a material that's harder than anything I've ever seen before in my entire life, and that I am incredibly old, so that should really say a lot about the situation? Yeah, well, you know, it's crazy. I can't seem to find a material that can cut through it! Joshua, you're the smart one! Seeing is believing. And boop. Hands really do be saying boop on a consistent level. Estelle freaked out. I was like, oh dear God, what is this? They do not have wood shop back in Roland. What's this? It's a circular saw. It's made of a special alloy that can cut through almost anything. Oh, then it might... Estelle, clearly it's not going to. It stopped. It's like a natural defense mechanism or something. It shut down the saw before it even got a chance. Not again. This is basically what happened last night, but on a smaller scale. It seems this black orbment has the ability to shut down any orbments trying to interact with it. Luckily, there's no orbments inside of a sledgehammer. Let's get to work. It appears to work on all kinds of orbments, not just the lights. Oh. But, Grandpa, won't it spread like it did last night? Great point, my dear. It seems this orbital shutdown spreads to other active orbments within a specific range, which is about 5 hours. That also means that if there aren't any active orbments within that range, it won't spread any further. Oh, is that how it works? Of course, knowing that still doesn't solve the problem. We can't look inside it if it keeps shutting down the machine. This is quite the predicament. Hey, can't we just, like, cut it with manpower? The strongest force known to anything? You know, determination and a bit of violence? We can't do that, Estelle. Why not? Give me 12 good reasons right here, right now. The special alloy cutter didn't even make a scratch, remember? So you admit to being a wuss. Got it. Oh, good point. How about fire? We can chuck it in a furnace and watch it melt. No, that'd ruin whatever's inside. Oh, yeah. Wait, he might be inspired. Wait a second, that might actually work. What? What do you mean something Estelle said might actually be accurate? How dare you? Like, we could melt it down? Oh, no, that part was absolutely idiotic. The biggest problem we have is that it uses orbital energy. We could modify the machine to run on something else, like, I don't know, maybe a tandem bicycle or something? I don't know, I'm just spitting ideas out right now. Modify the machine to run on something else. Is there even a way to do that? There sure is. It's called an internal combustion engine. It's a type of machine that generates energy by burning fuel. The concept has existed for a long time. It's far less efficient than orbital energies, and a few scientists seem to think that it would ultimately lead to the end result of ruination to the entire planet as we know it, but it would take like a couple hundred years for that, so I don't see any reason why we can't use it a little bit. But we should be able to get a little machine up and running. I didn't know an engine like that even existed. I see. Now I understand how you got the idea from the word fire! But Grandpa, I've never seen an internal combustion engine unit anywhere. I believe there's an old research unit somewhere in the central factory. Oh, and we'll also need to get fuel for it. You mean like oil? That's right, crude oil, black gold, Texas tea. No. It must be a highly combustible liquid called gasoline. It also used as a solvent, I believe. There's a decent supply stored here. Yes, that just might work. All right, let's start modifying the machine. I'll help you, Grandpa. Is there anything we can do to help? Well, you could go grab the garbage. Obviously not any technical stuff like Tita. That I shouldn't even have to tell you how impossible that's going to be. Perhaps you could fetch me the internal combustion engine and the gasoline? They're a bit heavy, but I think bracers are strong enough to carry them both. Estelle may not look it, but she got them gains. Okay, leave it to us. An internal combustion engine and gasoline. You got it. Can you tell us where they might be? Why is everyone always got to ask me the hard questions? Did you forget where they are? Afraid so. Is it really forgetting if I never knew in the first place? Oh, come on! Miss Estelle, the operations room might have info on where to find them. What is a where with a who now? It's the room on the 5th floor. The orbital calculator is in there. All of the information about the central factory is recorded there, so you should be able to find where the engine and gasoline are. Wow, I never knew a place like that existed. The future is now, old man! Okay then, we're counting on you. Really now? Alright, fine. Beats standing around doing nothing, I guess. Let's just go to the operations room. You got it. That's on the 5th floor. Thanks for reminding me of the obvious part of this whole situation. Hi. Come on now. Alright, and I don't feel like using the stairs. So to the 5th floor we shall go. Ding ding. Hello there. Anyway, I hope you have a nice day. I don't know. I felt like there was easily some kind of joke I could have made about something. But I couldn't think of anything, so I'm moving on. There's that guy in pants again. Wow, check out this room. So techy. And much like the days of yore, it's really just a huge room dedicated to a calculator. Soon enough, the technology will be so ho-hum and mundane you'll be able to keep a version in your pocket, although that's unthinkable to the people of the time. Looks like we've got the right place. Who's making fun of my pants? Oh, hello. He's also got like a freaking bolo tie for some reason. What a nerd. I don't recognize you. Who wears plaid? I don't recognize you two. Do you need something from the operations room? I'm Travis, by the way, the technical supervisor here. You may have noticed one of my 5 brothers that also work here and wear the same pants. Pleasure to meet you. We're with the Bracer Guild. We're here because Professor Russell asked us to look up something. Russell? Oh no, not again. Don't tell me he's gotten into trouble again. Again? Man, no one here trusts that old dude, huh? He's undeniably a genius, but also reckless, foolhardy, and has led to the deaths of thousands. After all, he did invent the Capel system. But he's also one endless headache. Now his granddaughter, Tita, she's a hard-working sweetheart. And also, like, 3'6". Hey, say no more, we get it. But don't worry, it's not such a big deal this time. We'd just like to know where a few supplies are stored here in the central factory. Oh, thank Christ. Okay, yeah, no, sure, that's easy, we can do that. All right, let me show you how to use the computer. All right, so if you're looking for Minesweeper, it's over here. If you want Space Pinball 3D, we can't run that. This cylindrical device here is the orbital calculator, the Capel. Orbital calculators are everywhere nowadays. They're even used for things like airship navigation controls. The Capel is currently the world's fastest information processor and has incredible versatility. We're talking like 50 megabytes of RAM here. It can handle everything from structural integrity calculations to information searches. We're working on a new system called the Google. And so, to look up something, we first switch the panel here to search mode. This sends an orbital signal through the wiring and accesses the memory ornament. Memory ornaments contain large amount of quartz that can manage light-based information. That way you can easily pull up any information you want, easy peasy. Does that make sense so far? Yeah, absolutely not. Yep, totally, she said, like a liar. Wow, Estelle, impressive. It's such advanced technology that I'm struggling to follow along. Okay, I lied, my bad. Aw, she's too honest. Someone pat her head. I'm completely clueless. Well, you don't have to memorize how the mechanism functions. I'll switch the mode so you can try using the panel yourself. Just, you know, poke and bip bop boopity boop with it. It'll make sense eventually. You should get the hang of it soon. All right, Estelle. She's about to boot up, I don't know, DOS. Let's freaking go. The Orbital Calculator Capel System version 0.7.0. Copyright, 1197 to 1202. Information search, memory check. Okay. Strong bad email.exe. Let's see here. Ooh, other information. Okay, so where's the thingy? Entry, internal combustion engine. A motor that generates energy by combusting fuel inside the engine. I can't help but notice that Estelle really is kind of, hunting and pecking with her index fingers to type into this thing, and that is adorable. It is less economically efficient and has other issues such as noise and exhaust emissions, so it was never mass-produced. You'd have to be a complete idiot to center all of known society around this nonsense. Anyway, we've got one, and it's, well, we don't know where it is. Wait, no, Google Manager, Maintenance Chief, Gustav. Entry, gasoline, a substance created by distilling and refining a naturally occurring liquid hydrocarbon compound, petroleum. Used as fuel in internal combustion engines or as an industrial solvent. The Republic produced gasoline stock, 20 medium tank storage location, Orbit production factory. God, reading is hard. Who does that? Seems like you found what you were looking for. Wow. This thing's like a magic treasure chest, but it doesn't have anything in it but nerd numbers. The orbital calculator is far more advanced than I could have imagined. Clearly, technology has peaked. I heard Professor Epstein, Professor Russell's mentor, was the one who originally came up with the idea. But only Professor Russell could have actually brought it to fruition. If only he could be a little more level-headed. As they say, adios doesn't give with both hands. They gave him loads of intelligence, but that was about it. By the way, a mechanic called Gustav is responsible for the engine, right? Happen to know where he is? The maintenance chief is in charge of the landing port, too. You should be able to find him there. As for gasoline, the Orbit production factory is in the basement of the central factory. The staff there should be able to help you with that. So we can get the engine unit from Mr. Gustav at the landing port, assuming he remembers or knows where it is, and the gasoline in the Orbit production factory in the basement. Thanks a ton! You're a lifesaver. Not my favorite candy, but it'll do. Don't mention it. Come back if you need anything else. And we probably won't.
Thank the goddess I didn't break anything.
Say that, you're scaring me. Still, the Central Factory's technology is incredible. And it's amazing to think this might become commonplace someday.
Oh, now that's just
Man,
silly.
That would be crazy.
What's next? All of the technology that we saw today is going to become so mainstream and so streamlined that we'll be able to keep it all as a device on our phones, or in our pockets, rather. You silly. You silly. Anyway, to the basement! Alright, where are you keeping your gasoline? Estelle wishes to operate a motored cycle. Where the heck is it? Hang on, that's not the map button. Oh, you want me to go down? Oh, I remember. There was a jumpsuit lady down here, and she's still here. Hi. What is good? Can I ask you something? What's up? They explained that they need some goddamn gasoline. Gasoline, huh? Huh. I think we had a few tanks in the back of storage. Nobody ever really thought we'd use it for anything. Let me make a quick call. All right, this is Faye. I've got a favor to ask. We've still got some gasoline from Calvard, don't we? Right. Pour some into a can and send it over, yeah? Make sure the can's small enough to carry. Well, I mean, it would be nice if we could have more than one. I mean, I don't know how much it's gonna take to run the saw, but okay. Thanks, I owe you one. All right, yeah, just hang tight. They'll send it over right now. Send it over? With this convoyor bolt. Check this mess. Considering you guys have rode a escalator several times at this point, it's like basically the exact same concept. I wouldn't be that shocked to see this sort of thing, but all right. Behold! You'll be able to run an Automo car for like, I don't know, 7 minutes. So this is gasoline? So that's what you meant by send it over. Pretty impressive, huh? This conveyor system doesn't only move products around. This baby also connects to the whole underground factory. That's super convenient. It was another one of Professor Russell's ideas. It used to be just another simple transportation machine. But after the old man got his hands on it, he turned it into something a lot more practical. Getting the infrastructure in place was an absolute nightmare, though. Yeah, I can imagine. Oh, it'll never catch on. Well, thanks very much for this can of gasoline. No problem. Oh, and I don't know what you're gonna do with that, but be careful, okay? This thing is flammable! Gasoline is really flammable. And Estelle do be known for tossing fireballs all over the dang
That
place.
conveyor was also one of Professor Russell's inventions, huh?
Yeah, we learned that 3 seconds ago.
He's an amazing guy, isn't he? He's actually just a funny old man, though.
Don't be rude, Estelle. Not that I disagree.
Joshua really just pulled out the old chestnut. It's true, but you shouldn't say it. Good times. All right, so quick question. I believe this means, yeah, the landing port. So we gotta get the heck out of here. We gotta get the heck out of here. Where the heck is this landing port anyway? Oh, we don't have to go down the escalator. What a shame. I looked forward to tediously wasting everyone's time with it again. Oh, well. Anyway, where's the Gustav? And I ain't talking about the machine Tronbon rocks in, all right? Hey, looking to take an airship? You're out of luck if you're headed westbound. I'm afraid it just left. No, that's stupid. We're not here for that. We're looking for a guy called Gustav. Oh, you want to see the chief? The chief. Sorry, he's not around right now. Oh, he's away somewhere? Yeah, he's been over at Leston Fortress the past few days. The Royal Army made an urgent request for some maintenance work on their patrol ship. Leston Fortress? It's the Royal Army's largest military base along Valeria Shore. It's in the northern part of Zeiss. I guess he won't be back anytime soon then. So what do we do now? Not sure what you need him for, but he should be back before long. I got a message not long ago, see? Dear God, what the hell was that? Is the next airliner here already? Nope, it's just extraordinarily incredible timing. Like, holy crap. Like, oh my God. You could not have timed any of this better than you somehow managed. Now, release the passengers! They're stuffed in the overhead compartments. It's an orange airliner. Wait, is that even a thing? Well, clearly, we're looking at one. No, I don't think that's an airliner. Some of its components look different, and there are mechanical arms attached too. Oh yeah, you're right. And that's the central factory ship, Leibniz, or Leibniz, I have no idea. It's the same model as an airliner, but has more equipment and functions. It's used for maintaining large equipment, carrying heavy products, all that mess. It's like a flying workshop. Oh, wait a minute, is Mr. Gustav on that airship? He sure is. Why don't you go talk to him now? Yeah, we will. Thanks for your time. We could have just stood around doing absolutely heckin' nothing and it all would have worked out in the end. That's some crazy nonsense right there. Anyway, I notice you have some free stuff over here on the floor, so I'm gonna go get that. There we go. You know how I be feeling about free stuff, and that I support it as a concept. All right, now where the heck's that nerd? Where's the nerd? Are you over here, nerd? Oh my God, that haircut, why?
What do you kids want?
Hey, voice acting. Well, at least some voice acting.
Leibniz is loaded with tons of equipment and machines.
So I was right, Leibniz. Did I say Leibniz? I probably didn't, and I'm probably gonna forget. But there you go, we have a reference now.
Ain't a place for kids.
Actually, we're looking for someone. We were wondering if there might be someone called Gustav aboard the ship.
You were looking for me?
Yes, you and your extraordinarily pathetic attempt at facial hair. Oh, you're the maintenance chief. And you know we explained the situation to this dude. You just know we do.
Ha! So it's one of old man Russell's errands.
Word.
An internal combustion engine, huh? Well, ain't that perfect timing.
Explain how. Who?
Wait there.
Okay, I guess we're waiting here. Why the hell's that girl in her jammy jams? You don't think he has one on the ship? Yeah, looks like it. Well, that is extremely
Here,
convenient.
take it. Watch it though, it's heavy.
There we go. You know, I know Estelle is actually deceptively strong, but it's incredibly interesting that looking at the two of them, he decided to hand this giant thing to Estelle instead of Joshua? Does he think Joshua just looks weaker than Estelle at a glance? Because that's funny. I mean, statistically, he's not wrong. She does have a higher strength stat. It's just interesting. Well, you're right about it being heavy. But I can totally handle it.
Not bad for a young girl like you. You've got guts.
You got moxie, you got gumption, and you're adorable.
I like you.
As everyone should. Thanks, I guess. I'm slightly uncomfortable.
Funny, eh? We just got this back from the army, and now the old man wants it.
What are the odds? What? You got it from the army?
The thing is, we were lending that sample to the Royal Army for a while.
But for why? Also, Estelle, you can put it down until we're actually moving.
Said it was for some kind of research.
You're just gonna make your arms tired.
They finally gave it back to us today.
Huh. That sure is a strange coinky dinky. And Joshua has his doubts. What up? Oh, it's nothing. I'm just keeping my thoughts away from you again. You know, that thing you hate that I do? Yeah, I'm doing it again. Well, since we got what we were looking for, shall we get moving back to the professor's place? Sure thing. Thanks a lot, Mr. Gustav.
No problem. Tell the old man I said hi.
I'm pretty sure we'll forget, but sure.
I wonder what it's like inside the factory ship. I'd love to take a peek.
We all would.
Getting in would be a hard sell. There's probably confidential things in there.
Boo.
Bummer.
Cow a bummer, dog. That sucks. That's a right proper bum-a-lummer. Alrighty then, fine. Let's go deliver some mess. Stop yelling at me, I heard you the first time. Anyway, okay. Where are you keeping your local old person? I have things of which to deliver. I think it was the 3rd floor. If I had to guess, if my memory had any kind of actual working, like, bits or pieces left in my head, all right? Okay, let's go. We found, also, I gave it to Joshua. Turns out that thing was heavy. Also, that gas can definitely got bigger. I got the things you asked for. Ah, you're back. Thank you so much, you guys. There we go. Don't make us carry that anymore. That was getting so heavy. That was the lighter thing, Estelle, come on. I literally just gassed you up to everybody around and the viewers at home, and you get tired carrying literal gas. Oh my God. Well done, both of you. We've just finished the modifications. All that's left is to install the internal combustion engine and pour in the gasoline. Tita, my dear, time for the final touches. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Bang, bang, bang. Hacksaw noise. And done. That's a chunky addition. Is that the internal combustion engine? Mm-hmm, that's right. It burns gasoline inside, and that energy powers the machine. I see. So now we can operate the machine without using orbital energy. Indeed. Time to fire it up and see if it works. There's gonna be a lot of time and effort for something that's not even gonna work. And beep boop. This old man, I swear. Ugh, it's so loud. Why would anybody tolerate this mess? It makes a lot more noise and vibration compared to the orbital engine, not to mention the horrendous stench shooting out of it. Indeed, that's one of its drawbacks. One of its many, many, many drawbacks. But it appears we were right about it not activating the black orbit. I mean, we don't know that yet. We haven't even attempted to cut it. It's gonna suck when this saw blade breaks. Now then, let's start dismantling. Gulp. I'm so nervous. Prepare to meet your maker, jackass. Whoa! Those sparks are intense. Yeah, you know, most people wear masks during stuff like this. All right, let's stop it. Might have made a little bit of a dent. Let's check how much of the frame we've managed to cut. Let's see, it appears to be nothing. Well, we left a mark. It's something, just a scratch. I can't believe that's all that happened even with a saw made of a special alloy. What a hard material. I think we can cut through it eventually with enough persistence. We'll likely need to replace the blades several times though. It's gonna be a battle of endurance now, huh? Professor, may I? Colonel Mustache! I see the modifications have been done safely. Of course, who do you think I am? So what's up, something happened? We just received a message for you from the inn in Elmo. Oh, were the people at Grover busy? Seems the orbital pump used to draw up the hot spring water is broken. They need you to fix it or else they gotta close the hot springs. What? You can't be serious! Unbelievable, now of all times. Want me to send another technician instead? No, that thing is a clunker from over 4 decades ago. It's far too outdated for the younger ones. They only know their fancy modern machines with their talker ticks and their twanters or whatever. That's quite the dilemma. Grandpa? I could go in your place. Say what? Tita? I helped with the maintenance last time you took me there, remember? So I know how to do it. Yes, I know you're more than capable, but my concern lies elsewhere. Is it all of the monsters? Because, I mean, not only can we go with her, she has a gun. I agree, there are a lot of monsters along the road. But Grandma Mao's in trouble. We can't just ignore it. We know what we have to do. Hey, why don't you let us handle this? What? Ensuring safety along the road is one of Abracer's duties. Don't worry, we can ensure Tita gets to and from Elmo safely. However, if she wants to make it to Big Bird Junction, well, I can't make promises on that one. If you two go with her, there should be no need to worry. And I suppose that makes some kind of sense. Are you sure it's not too much trouble? Hey, kid, no need to worry. We'll go to Elmo together. And then maybe we can stop by Cookie Monster on the way. Thank you so much, Miss Estelle and Mr. Joshua. Grandpa, Mr. Murdoch, I guess I'll be going then. I'm counting on you, Tita. Take care out there. Let's friggin' go! It's hard to believe, but there was literally absolutely no combat whatsoever in the entirety of last episode. Finally, things are changing. We're gonna be doing ourselves some murderizing again. It's what we do best. Oh, you got something you want to say, girl? Elmo, huh? Sounds exciting. I mean, it's no Oscar the Grouch, but still. It's a hot spring town, right? Yeah, it's like a Lava Ridge if you ever heard of that place. It's really lovely. Grandpa took me there a few times. How do we get there from here? So if you go out from the town south gate, there's the Big Plains Road. Just follow the road south and you're there. Dang, how incredibly convenient. Got it, we just go south. We could manage that much. All right, let's get going. Let's do the thing! Let's do the thing! Oh God, cutscenes, not cutscenes, side quests galore! Oy, oy, oy. All right, and now. Yeah, you guys better join me. There you go, there you go. Joshua, how are you even managing that? That's some nonsense right there. Alrighty. Technology is amazing. Soon, we'll be able to do the bare minimum at all times and in all ways in life. Wouldn't that be fun and cool and good and great? I know, I'd sure think it was. Oh, wait, hang on. Maybe I was right. Maybe we can learn more information from talking to her. And we just had to wait until we were actually legally allowed to leave town before we could do so. Oh, that sounds like something that would happen. Anywho. So, quick question. Has any of you in your life, do you have a person in your life who told you that you would get, eaten by an escalator if you didn't jump off quick enough? Because I did. I'm not a big fan of my sisters. Anyway, let's see. Oh, no, I guess we just have even more. Oh my God, we've got side quests aplenty, actually. Never mind, I was wrong in one way, but right in another. I'm looking for testers for a new model of sneakers! It was like it was made for Estelle. Anyway, bracers active across a wide range of terrains are preferred. To those confident in your leg strength, head over to the lab on the 4th floor of the central factory and talk to Terry. I see. Someone has stolen the cigarettes from the clinic's cabinet, and I'm chosen! Regarding suspects, eyewitnesses, and other relevant details, please speak to Miriam in the clinic on the 4th floor of the central factory. Forgle Bar is seeking powerful ingredients befitting its upcoming new menu. Bring any ingredients that you believe meet the criteria to Ben, the proprietor. Note, the proprietor is extremely busy. Please refrain from direct inquiries about this request. I see. A dangerous monster known as Mercury Viper. Freaking Mercury Viper, the Rhino King. My God. Anyway, it appears a cargo vehicle bound for Wolf Fort did not arrive on... What are these names? Although bracers were dispatched to escort it, they may have encountered trouble. So, go check that mess out, why don't you? All right.
Let's begin.
There's a big-ass pile of side quests we sure gotta take care of. Ah, geez. All right, well, may as well get started. No time like the present, right? And this is the one that's closest to us. So, yeah, let's just, go ahead and does it. Hey, yo, what kind of nonsense you looking for anyway? Oh, show ingredients. I have 12. Hey, what's up? Do you have a minute? We saw the bulletin board request and brought some ingredients. Oh, really? Let me see. I mean, I'm holding on to a lot of stuff. Yeah, these suck. Oh, I'm looking for something even more unique and bold. Something with a kick. Oh, that's too bad. I've been keeping all of this food in my pants. Now what am I gonna do with it? Well, we'll come back another time. All right. Is there any vague possibility you could give me slightly more to work with? Urus is out, so today I'm here flipping food in the kitchen. And I gotta say, cooking is pretty fun every once in a while, huh? Now that I'm here, I'm feeling inspired. A bunch of new menu ideas are coming to me. That's really interesting because I can't help but notice there's literally nothing in your pan and also the oven isn't even on. Well, I guess it is on, technically, but there's still nothing inside the pan unless you're just heating it up, but it looks like you're trying to prevent burning. It's not happening. Anyway, nice Campbell's chunky stew. Okay, so we can't do anything here, apparently. And I'm given absolutely no real idea as to how to proceed with such things. That's a real problem. All right, the children are going crazy! All right, well, hang on a second. Whoa! It was at the mailbox, apparently. Okay, my bad. Okay, hang on. What's going on in this here mailbox? Huh? Looks like something arrived in the mailbox. Another package for Grandpa, probably. If it's for his work, I should deliver it to him right away. Let's just take a little look-see-loo here. This is a big-ass mailbox. Or she's just that damn tiny. Tita opened the mailbox and peered inside. Oh, it's... Hey, what's wrong? It's some kind of package. It's wrapped up so nicely and neatly. It has to be. It must be. What could it be? I knew it! It's a package from Mom and Dad. Say what? It's from your parents? I'll be honest, I was just assuming you had some sort of tragic backstory that involved their untimely deaths. They're both orbital mechanics and have been working overseas for a long time. I hear they teach engineering in places where orbments aren't widespread yet. So they haven't come back to Zeiss in years. So, you know, basically I'm abandoned, but I don't like to think about that too hard or I start getting all weepy. I see. So that means the package was sent from abroad, huh? What is this mess? Some sort of advanced battleship game? I've never seen a device like this before. Yeah, it's probably one of their latest inventions. They send me things like this every now and then to let me know that how they're doing. It's, you know, it's never for my birthday or anything else, and yeah, you know what? They show how they care in their own way. Looking at this tells me what they've been up to. Whoa! Fancy! It's all beep boopy. Whoa, what's going on? Is it shooting me with radiations? This is an automatic orbital wave search mode. It must be for stabilizing long-distance communication. And since it works even in remote areas without relay stations, Mom must be developing a communication network. This manual mode likely makes it usable even in wide remote regions. Seems her switch has been completely flipped. She's talking nonsense. But I gotta say, the Russell family sure knows what they're doing when it comes to inventing stuff. Yeah, being able to tell how each of them is doing just by looking at their inventions is really something. Only the Russell family could communicate with each other like this, like big old nerds. I'm sorry, I got carried away. It's been so long since I've seen them, so I get really excited just seeing something they've made. Girl, it's adorable and also kind of a little bit sad. So you go ahead and feel whatever emotions you want. No need to apologize, you just enjoy your moment. I was just thinking though, Tita, do you send stuff to your parents too? I do, sometimes. I make things and send them off, hoping they'll see how I'm doing. But compared to Mom and Grandpa, my inventions aren't nearly so impressive. I mean, I guess my real claim to fame is getting toothpaste back in the tube. Not a lot of practical applications for that, but I mean, a lot of people were baffled when I showed it. It was neat. Party trick, mostly. And lately, I'm started feeling worried that the things I might make are a bit childish. You're like 12. It should be. I don't think you need to worry about that. I'm sure your parents would be happy with anything you sent them. Yeah, you put your heart into making it, right? So your parents would definitely love to see it. Estelle, Joshua, hey, you dropped the Mr. and Mrs., at least for now. Would you mind taking a quick look at my invention? You want some advice, huh? Yeah, sure, I could check it out. So, should we head to your house? It's not like it's gonna be that far of a walk. We're at the front door. Yeah, anytime you're free, just stop by my desk on the second floor. Thanks so much. Alrighty, let's see this electric hot dog you're working on. I don't freaking know. I'm not clever enough to come up with jokes on the spot like that. Let's see, what you working on? What you making? Looks like this is Tina's desk. There are a ton of tools scattered around, huh? She's a big old nerd. Sorry about the mess. I think it's in this box. God, I don't remember where I put anything these days. It's a bunny! Why you got Banui? Found it! It's V-Rabbit version 0.33. I'm not sure I get it, but is that plushie your invention? Girl likes Banuis. Looks like there's an orbital mechanism inside it. The ears look like speakers. Does it make sounds? Yeah, I got the idea from a plushie I was given when I was a kid. That's not much of a shock, and also, you are definitely still one of those, but let's not split hairs. Rabbit jokes! It can sound an alarm to wake you up in the morning or play your favorite music at night. So it's great to have by your bedside. Cute and useful, too. Oh, so you're more so going for convenience around the home type style of invention, rather than, wide societal changes. That's more than fair. Though, it's really just a simple combination of ornaments. I think that's impressive enough. Yeah, when it comes to things like this, what really counts is the thought behind it and how the other person feels. In this case, maybe you could add some personal touches your parents would appreciate. That's Joshua for you, always knowing just what to say. Except for when he's being a butthole, which is pretty often, I'll have you know. Anyway, so for example, a ribbon, how about playing some nice music? Oh, yeah, how about using your voice? How about you using your voice instead? Send a message. My voice? Yeah, that bunny can play sounds at set times, right? Then you could record your own voice to wake your mom and dad up. I'm sure they'd like it, feeling like you're right there with them. That's a really wonderful idea. Sounds like it's settled then. Now we just need to work out how to record it. Anybody got a Blue Yeti? Well, the V-Rabbit has a recording function, so I can do it anywhere. But maybe I should do it in a location that captures the unique sound of Zeiss. Then we can overlay your voice on top. Yeah, that could be good. Why don't we help you find a good place? Are you sure you don't mind? You said you had errands. Girl, this is one of our errands now. You are a top priority. You are our friend, and we want you to be happy. We've already come this far. We're bracers after all, so we'll stay until your gift is complete, Tita. It's what we do. Still, Joshua. You guys are so cool. In that case, thank you again for helping me.
Sound, huh? I wonder what makes a sound in a city.
Most things,
I
mostly.
think it should be a sound that Tita's parents are familiar with.
Oh, there's a place next to the church. Well, let's go.
Yeah, all right, sure, let's do that thing. Let's go and do that thing. What do we got? If I wanted to specifically, yeah. Let's focus on one quest at a time here. Get one done, and then we can move on to the next. And then once all things are complete, well, there you go. All right, now where's this mysterious church noise? Some sort of churchy bell? Some sort of tubular bell or something? What do you got? What is this? Some kind of nonsense? A nonsense factory? Hey, the Zeiss street clock. Feels like it might start chiming any minute. It does look like a mechanical clock, actually. Yeah, it plays a nice little tune when it chimes every hour. It could be perfect for a Zeiss-like sound. Hey, Tita, you need something from the street clock? Who's this strange, eccentric man? Mr. Cosimo. I wanted to record the chimes from the street clock. Hey, hold on. The orbital energy all through town stopped suddenly last night. The clock is running late too, but the chime did play a little while ago. Seems like the mechanism itself is still working fine. Oh, that's a relief. Let's go ahead and record it. Get to work, girl! Do the thing!
It is now 6 o'clock. Dad, Mom, wake up! It's morning! Mom, if you go back to sleep, then no breakfast for you. So please wake up. And I hope you have another great day from Tita.
Well, that was just outrageously adorable. I don't have any words for that. Got it! A perfect recording! Yeah, I'm sure your parents will love it. They're bound to, no doubt about it. I can just picture your mom hugging that doll tight and fussing over it like crazy. Really? Tita's mom sounds intense. Hugging a plushie? In this economy? Intense is one way of putting it. I miss her when she's gone, but when she's back, everything turns kind of chaotic. So, in some ways, I guess it's good she's not here. Sounds like she's an interesting person. Anyway, is your gift complete now? Why'd you put it in quotation marks? Yeah, now I just need to wrap it up nicely. How the heck do I do that? Well, what's wrong? The doll might not be very comfortable to hug. It wasn't like this before. What do you mean exactly? Well, when I hug it, the orbit inside feels hard and uncomfortable. It's a fine balance making a plush toy that also has a mechanism inside of it. I'm not freaking Build-A-Bear over here! It just somehow doesn't feel right. I don't want Mom and Dad to see it like this. Maybe we could put it in a puffy jacket. Make it softer. Okay. Then let's find out what's causing the problem and fix it. We'll help you until you're happy with it. Yeah, we said we would, right? Joshua, Estelle. Okay, let's get it fixed. First, I'll take it apart to examine the inside. Then I'll run some chemical tests in the lab. What? Oh, yes! When I made this, I got advice from Ray at the Central Factory. Maybe he'll know what's wrong. Ray from the Central Factory. All right, let's go see him. Good luck, you two. I hope you can help her out. Well, that is certainly the long-term plan. Now, in it. In it! All right, let's see. Now, where's them Eskimolators? Alrighty there. Let's friggin' go! Let's friggin' go. Hang on. There we go. Yo! There we go. Estelle showing off that strength again. Actually, that reminds me. Hang on a second. Yeah, Estelle's strength stat is, you know, including her weaponry and stuff, 494. So she needs 6 more to reach an even 500, and I'm gonna do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. There we go. So now 500. Fantastic. Hang on one more moment, please. If you don't mind, do I have a... Yeah, 1 strength of defense. There we go. Small boost. And now it's 400. Let's friggin' go. If only that all worked while we were going up the escalator. Whoa, she moved her left foot even further back. Girl's practically doing this one-footed. Oh, it slid down. But she is striking an amazingly triumphant pose. It's like she's at the head of a ship or something. Moist the main snail and what have ye. Yar. All right, I'm done doing that now. All right. Here's hoping we can actually find the specific side quest we're working on at this exact moment. And, oh, never mind, she's striking a pose again. Let's go! And, you know, not some other unrelated one. Let's find out together. It's looking like there's not going to be any combat in this episode either. In my defense, I wasn't expecting to have a bunch of side quests open up. Oh, everything, literally everything is on this floor, eh? All right, then. Wait, that can't possibly... What floor is this? The top floor, I guess? Stop smoking, product... Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think this is the 5th floor. Maybe. I don't know. We're going to find out real fast. Luckily, this elevator is just, like, super duper quick and easy to use. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We'll talk to you about your smoking problem in a little bit. Right now, I'm noticing nothing? What is, wait, it was the 4th floor? Ay, Chihuahua. All right, it's possible it might even be the 3rd for all I know. It's kind of hard to tell. All right, is this good enough? Yeah, there we go. This is better. This is correct. This guy in his goddamn pants again! All right, so let's see. Are you the... Yeah! You're some guy named Ray. Hey, Tita, something wrong? A lot of things, but I mean, let's focus on just this for now. Yeah, actually, there's something I wanted to ask you, Ray. Could you look at my bun? Tita showed Ray the plushie and explained the situation. Cuttability factor is down, eh? That won't do. You're saying it's uncomfortable to hold? It doesn't feel quite right? In that case, there's something we should check first. It could be leaking some kind of fluid for all we know. But you got a bunny. That's so adorable. Could you place the plushie on the desk? Okay. All right, let's see. Ray gently poked the plushie's head with his finger. Poke, poke. Ah! It fell over! Jesus Christ! I've never seen that before. Even though you hardly touched it. I get it now. Its center of gravity isn't right. It's got a big, heavy-ass head, and everything else is all floopy-doopy. No weight distribution at all. Exactly. And those rabbit ears with the speakers inside are probably to blame. You're very talented, Tita, but it seems this goes beyond the load capacity. Oh, I see. Maybe the reason it's uncomfortable to hold is because of the weight of the ornament inside. The cotton must have compressed unevenly, creating thin spots. Ugh. Sounds like you're onto something. Yeah, and even if we add more cotton, it'll probably end up shifting again. Normally, you'd solve that by adding a solid internal frame. But a plushie's gotta be soft and cuddly when you hug it. I knew you'd say that. You're tiny and adorable, and that's a tiny and adorable thing to say. So we'll need a filling material that's flexible yet durable. So something sturdier than cotton, but still huggable. Maybe wool from the creepy sheep that you can find on Trat Plains Road would work. I hear there's a subspecies with particularly high quality wool. They're pink, just like this plushie. Gasp! Really? That sounds cute as heck. That sounds perfect. It's definitely worth trying to find some. Yeah, what are we waiting for? I'm looking forward to seeing the finished product. Alrighty then, that's what we'll do.
Creepy sheep. I hope we can find one.
Why you make the squealies?
Aw, she sounds so dreamy.
Let's try to find the sheep as soon as possible.
Why you gotta be all like that, Joshua? It's not weird to find things freakishly cute. God. What are you, some sort of macho man? Big words for a man that spent a substantial amount of time inside of a dress. Not there's a shame in that, mind you. I'm just saying, I have to come up with some sort of counter to his nonsense. Anyway, we're going down the escalator. Woo! Woo! Let's go. I don't know why I'm so dedicated to such a nonsense bit, but we're doing it. Plus, we're actually gonna get a little bit of combat done today. That's pretty fantastic, I dare say. I'm probably going to, actually...
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's play as Tita. She has a big-ass gun, and I'd like to shoot sheep with it. Oh my god, someone really needs to tweak this thing to move faster. I swear to god. I'm headed up to here with his malarkey. And it is now officially safe to disembark. Let's go! Yeah! Running for it! All right.
Whoa, the planes just stretch on forever. I'd love to go for a run.
And we are.
Dog, Estelle. You're always so carefree.
Don't be mean, you big bully. All right. Oh, now what is this? Oh, hey.
Let's switch it up.
Oh, that was not the right button. We're in turn-based mode, actually. All right. Well, you know what? That's fine. Let's have her use flame arrow. Wait. Yeah, it said it's weak to fire. So yeah, let's flame arrow from the tiny. Let's go. And there we go. It's actually just been so long since I've actually been in a fight. It's kind of. Hang on. Let me shake off the ring rust a little bit. There we go. Yeah, these aren't particularly tanky enemies. Ow! All right. Well, damn. You bonked him so hard he went night-night. That is just crazy house. All right then, well, it's time to drown this thing maliciously. And set fire to the sheep! Let's go. Follow up. All right, and now you get drowned. I guess it makes sense that a sheep would have the ability to make someone fall asleep, but still, weird, isn't it? Chain attack!
Please. Got it.
Let's go! Boom! She's just casually grenade launching. Astounding. All right, let's see. What's the strongest thing you've got available to you? It really do just be flame arrow. All right, well, that's fine. It'll get the job done. Go for it! Boom, 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 boom!
Adjusting.
Oh, yo, debuff shield. Oh, that's fantastic. Hey, and Joshua's back, and all is well. And whoa, ha! You knocked Joshua so hard he fell asleep. Estelle knocked you so hard you have long-term brain damage. Sucks to be you. Also, you're on fire, which is unfortunate because you are covered in wool. Anyway, take that, jackass. And boom. Oh, that's fun. Oh my god, that was so much EXP for enemies that were not that particularly difficult. Holy crap. Okay, that's interesting.
Watch for ranged attacks.
All right, now let's go ahead and just do some of this. Bigger boom!
Isn't working.
Your blade is working just fine. I mean, okay, even if it's not, it doesn't really matter. Are you seeing the damage that this gal is putting out? It's fine. Boom! What are you even gonna do about any of this? Friggin' nothing, you nerds. Let's go. Hang on, I can't see her. She's behind a tree stump. This will not do. Ha! What the hell even are you? You're some kind of mushroom snake or something. I have no idea. But I hate you conceptually. And you must die for your existence. Get kaboom boomed, you nerds! I get a lot of fun out of this. All right. Now let's go crazy. Chain mode! Hiya! Chihakazing! There you go. All right. And she has no water or wind magic. I should really consider that. Wait, did that other one die? I didn't even notice. Damn, sucks to be you. Anyway, blind and burn 50%, heals 30% HP, CP plus 30, removes debuffs, all very good stuff. But, I mean, not stuff I want to use, you know, on a bunch of no-names that are almost practically defeated as is. Don't need any of that.
My turn.
Don't need any of that mess. Just, hit with stick. Hit you with a stick. What you gonna do about it? I'm a dual strike ya. But alright. I just wanted to defeat a couple monsters that we hadn't run across before. Clearly, I need to spend a little time doing some training. Because I can already tell by the time I'm gonna have to do something. Oh, wait, what? Why were you not involved with the proceedings before? But yeah, I can already tell once I'm going up against like an actual boss enemy or one of those special enemies, you know, for a side quest. Oh yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah, that's gonna be a huge problemio.
High-level threat. Careful.
Don't worry. Don't worry your tiny, tiny, tiny head. All right, it's fine. We're just gonna go ahead and look for those sheep. Yeah, there we go. Huh. That's our main goal for today. Helping her make a plushie, because that's adorable. And then in the next episode, we'll just do so many side quests. Just so many.
That over there is Elmo Village.
Oh, really?
Finally! Oh, I'm so excited for the hot springs.
Aren't you forgetting why we came here?
The hot springs? Also, as much as I desperately want to see Estelle at the hot springs, I mean, what? We're gonna have to wait! Why did you shoot it all the way over there, you silly? Oh, I guess because of this. Oh my god, it's pissed! It has lived a hard life. Jesus Christ. Well, we shouldn't have to murder you, but I mean, like, here we go, I guess. Wall shot! Damn, it really did just throw a pillow at Estelle. The nerve. Ow. Do you have any idea how close to Pokemon you things are? I swear. All right then, well, no matter how you look at it, Estelle is taking a snooze, and that is a problem. All right then, how about some of this? There you go, get delayed, nerd. And tell you what, let's actually use the smoke cannon.
Smoke cannon.
Get burnt and or blinded. There was a, oh my god, there was a teddy bear on her, like her missile. Good lord, why does everything this gal gotta do be so dang adorable? I swear. All right, now it's time for the classic, the vintage, poke 'em with a stick. There you go. Get delayed, jackasses. Ah! Oh, well,
It's my turn.
luckily, you do be blind. You do be blind. All right, I really have absolutely no reason on earth to not use this Gatling gun. So I'm gonna do it.
Prepare yourself.
I can just go to the inn and replenish it later. Let's go! Shoot them up! Make them regret being sheep! There you go, yeah, that works. And then follow it up.
Roger that.
Who the hell's Roger?
Nothing extra.
There you go. Yeah, this is going well. Ow. Okay, well, you don't have to be rude. You don't gotta be a rude dude about it, I'll have you know. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this to your face. Let's see, is there anywhere, like, a better place for it? No, I don't think so. No. Yeah, no. I mean, realistically, you'd think we'd be able to just cut off some of its wool and leave, but no, it needs to die. It clearly needs to die. There you go. Blind as all hell is what you are. How incredibly unfortunate. All right. All manner of stun and what have ye. And also burn wounds. Just so many burn wounds. There you go. All right, you gonna try something over there? Oh yeah, no, they're on a mission. Oh, they're rip-roaring pissed. Oh, and apparently you successfully taunted Estelle. White monkey sheep fist! Jesus Christ! That is a lot. That was a lot for something that looks like you. Rage boost over here. Uh-oh. Oh. Peachy burst, not the punchy assault! Jesus Christ. We've really pissed off these sheep. Are we ever gonna get a turn or what? This is a problem. There are a lot of them. Okay. Well, there goes Joshua.
You can do it.
Well, Joshua's back, so that's good. Okay, man, this is weird.
It's my turn.
Okay, so what the flying hell do I do?
All at once.
We need to kill some of these things, is what we really need, more than anything. Okay, there's an Earth Lance situation, which is good, but no. Can't use the smoke cannon. I think the best course of action would be to feed Joshua. I'd rather not lose to all of these things, but I'm gonna be honest with you. The numbers are not good. The numbers are real rad. Let's see, spiral pasta? Spiral pasta. All right, now we're making sure we're giving it to Joshua. There you go, buckaroo. There you go. All right, and now we can make pasta. Hell yeah. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and black flame these nerds real fast. Black flame, bang. Just go for it. There we go. Okay, there's a little bit of death. A little bit of death. Now full burst. Eh. Oh yeah, and Tina was able to help out too. Why are you countering? Knock that bullcrap off yesterday. Yeah, explode. That was like the main one too. At least we're gonna get a whole lot more extra wool at the end of all of this. Assuming we don't die, of course. A bold assumption on my part, but we're gonna hope for the best. All right, I'm going to brush your faces off. Prepare to meet thine maker. Wow, man, her hair is all kinds of flippy dippy. Ah! There you go. Follow it up with the boom, boom, boom. Ow. Okay, you don't gotta be all like that, you know.
Counting on you.
You don't gotta. You don't gotta. Anyway, smoke cannon, absolutely. Yeah.
Smoke cannon!
Go for it, girl! I appreciate that it still does damage. All right, now keep it going. Keep up that momentum.
Adjusting.
There you go, there you go. Uh-oh. Aha, you're blind, stupid. And now you're on fire and also just stupid. Oh, hey, fire finished him off. Oh, you love to see it. All right, so can't do anything with that, but we can hit them with, well, I guess we'll hit them with Petrify Breath. Sure, why not? And the fence! There you go. There you go. And then we'll Cloak and Dagger your goofy ass too. Friggin' go for it! Hoo-yah! But yeah, I had a lot of trouble with a bunch of sheep. I definitely, absolutely need more training. Oh my god, we almost leveled up from that alone. I mean, Tina did, but Estelle and Joshua literally just leveled up. Yeah, no, I need to get at least to like maybe level 32 or something. Or we're gonna get obliterated on an enemy that's actually intended to be difficult. Ah, isn't this the monster wool Tina was looking for? That's the stuff! It's a little burnt and cut up, but you know what? It's fine, it's fine. It's soft but sturdy and really flexible. Yeah, this is perfect for a stuffed animal. Great, let's head back to the Russell house when we have a chance. And wouldn't you know it, we have a chance now.
Treasure.
You did find treasure. Good for you. Let's go. Alrighty. And I'm pretty sure we can just freaking, nah, well. Apparently there's no like teleporter marker at Tita's house. That's unfortunate, but yeah, there are monsters aplenty all over the place. Yeah. Because if I'm gonna even attempt to get those other side quests done, we're clearly going to need to be a whole lot stronger. We're in. All right. Now let's fix this Banui. It is of the highest priority to all of us. There's another Banui. Girl likes her Banuis. All right, let's do it. And fix that plushie. Why would I go to the desk and not do it? I've reassembled the ornament and made it lighter. Now I just need to stuff it full of monster wool. Behold! Behold! The V-Rabbit version 1.0! Great job. You were really focused. Yeah, in the end, there wasn't even anything left for us to do. That's not true at all. You helped me kill sheep. Estelle, can you try holding this? Cute! Like this? Oh, you're right. It's so fluffy. It feels really nice.
Thank you for hugging me.
Oh, that's cute!
Mom, Dad, please take care of yourselves too.
Oh. What? What's going on here? You made it react beyond just the alarm function, huh? And this is... That's right. It came to me after that incident. I thought I could even make it respond to hugs if the sensors could pick up a change in its state. The tests went perfectly, so it's finally complete. You sure bounced back quickly from setbacks. You really are Professor Russell's granddaughter. Looks like you're hard at work. I overheard a little, and I was glad to hear it's finally finished. Aren't you supposed to be cutting up the ornament? Why are you back here? Grandpa? What are you doing here? Well, I live here, you know. Well, you'll need this now that it's finished, won't you? What you got? Is that a shipping label? Yeah, it looks like it has Mom and Dad's address written on it. So you already know what's going on? Actually, Cosimo reached out to me, whatever, you know the guy. I wanted to focus on my research, but lately I've been thinking about my daughter and son-in-law too. So, here, this is the research data they asked for. Plus a report that caught my interest, along with a recently published technical book. Seriously, how could they leave sweet little Tita behind like this? When will they come back? I am so not cut out for being a legal guardian. What were they thinking? I'll give them the lecture of a lifetime next time they're home. In a projected 8 to 12 years. And he's gone. But he was kinder than I thought he'd be. Grandpa may not seem like it, but he's actually really caring when it comes to family. Yeah, it definitely seems that way. Well, that's just all kinds of fantastic. Please do be mailing this Banui rabbits and some other stuffs. Thank you both so much for helping me. Thanks to you, I was able to make a gift I'm really proud of. I feel like all we did was act surprised at stuff. And also beat up some sheep. But it was really fun going around together. It's almost like we're friends or something. It's so nice to team up and get something done with other people for once. Tita, are you suffering from imposter syndrome again? Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, we should probably head to Elmo soon. Yeah, let's finish up our errands and then head over. There's still so much more for us to do, don't you know?
That was great.
But yeah, as I've said more than a fair few times as is, we need to train because there are a good number of monsters out there that we need to defeat. And look, I already know how it's gonna go, and we ain't about to play that way. So, I'm gonna go and have myself a bit of a training montage off screen, and in the next part, we will finish up all of the side quests, or at the very least, the greater majority of the side quests. I hope you're all having fun, and I'll see you all very soon.